Good morning, Adams. Today we are going to crack the code on word meaning. Now, how many of you guys have come to a test question that says something along the lines of fill in the blank with the best word choice? And some of you are thinking, I'm not entirely sure which one it is or where to begin. Well, this video is going to help you come up with some strategies. So when you do come to those questions, we can narrow it down and figure out which word really does fit. So let's think about some strategies that could help us with that. While we're going along, I want you to think about 4 simple steps. Now, sometimes we may only have 3, but we want to learn all 4 steps just in case we're lucky enough to have the ability to use 4. So the first thing I want you to focus on is read the sentence carefully. Now, I know a lot of us like to rush and read it really fast and just try to go on to the next one. But sometimes when we're moving so quickly, our brain may make a really simple mistake. So this is a very important one for all test questions, is read it carefully. Now, for number 2, it goes along with number 1 because you're going to try to read each word that they give you in the blank. So oftentimes we have about 4 choices. So that means we're probably going to have to read the sentence 4 times. So with each word, which I'll show you later, you're going to just use the word and read it in the sentence. And oftentimes, this will lead us to number 3. When we read a sentence and it doesn't sound right, odds are it's probably not right. A lot of the times they'll throw in some words that are distractors or sound kind of crazy and ridiculous. And those words we know we can eliminate. So just like we practice in class, as one of our test problems, we can cross out the answers we know are not right. So that's one of the strategies that you already know. So we can narrow it down just by a little bit. Now the 4th step, number 4. This one we might not always have, but if we do, it's very helpful. Number 4 says check the pictures to make sure your sentences match what you see. So if you have a picture next to a word or one of these questions, sometimes it can help us even narrow it down even farther. But a lot of times, our tests may not have that. So we're just going to have to go by reading it out loud or in our heads to see what sounds right. So let's see what we can do with this next one. All right, so I'm looking at this picture. The first thing I'm noticing is the kid standing up. It looks like he's got a grocery bag. It looks like he's not the only person on the bus. The man behind him is wearing sunglasses. And the bus driver, he looks pretty happy. So there's some things I'm noticing that might be able to help us with the next question. But right now, we don't know what it is. So we're just making our guesses. We're kind of looking and seeing what the details of the pictures are. That's a good thing to do sometimes before we even read the question, is just to take a second and look what we have in front of us. So let's see what the question is actually asking. It says, he had a big blank. So, well, let's see. We're going to have to eliminate which one. This time we only have 2 different choices. So we can narrow it down and we can use the picture as our reference. So let's see. He had a big bag. He had a big bag. Does that make sense? Yeah, it looks like he does. Let's see what the other one is, because when they say the best answer, sometimes they'll have words that are very similar and both of them do actually make sentences in a sentence, but one may not match the picture or may not match the story. So before we say for sure that it's bag, let's see what the second answer is. He had a big him. He had a big him. No, that doesn't sound right to me. When I hear that sentence, it does not sound right. So I know I can X that one out. So for me, I went through those steps pretty quickly because I went through 1, I read the sentence. 2, I filled in each of the words in the sentence. And 3, I said, well, that doesn't make sense when I heard the sentence, he had a big him. And number 4, he had a big him would not make sense with our picture. But in the picture, he does in fact have a bag. So that helped me eliminate him and fill in bag. So now the sentence says, he did not. Okay, so now I have to figure out what he did not have, probably. And let's see what our answers could be. He did not pan. That doesn't sound quite right. Let's see what the next one could be. He did not sit. Well, he did not sit, to me, is more of a sentence that sounds right. He did not pan does not make sense, because we know pan is not a verb. He's not going to pan. You can't do that. But it looks like in the picture, he's standing. So we went through all of our 4 steps. Number 1, I read the sentence. He did not blank. Number 2, I tried each of the sentences with a different answer. So he did not pan. He did not sit. That's step 2. Step 3, we said he did not pan does not make sense. So the correct one would be sit. And 4th, we kind of checked it because we said, according to the picture, he's standing. So he did not sit. So with all of those steps, we were able to eliminate pan and find out the sit was our real answer. Now let's try this last one real quick. So what I'm noticing is it looks like there's water in this picture. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell, but it looks like there's water. Kind of looks like there's grass sticking out and a log. So it looks like we've got a lot going on here. But what the big thing I'm noticing, the most interesting thing, the thing that catches my eyes, is the big bug. And based on the picture, kind of looks like this bug is hopping around. It's jumping around because you can see in the picture the little animations of him jumping. So without the sentence, that's what I'm noticing. So let's see what the sentence is asking us. Okay, it says, a bug can blank. That's step 1. I read the sentence without any of the answers. So a strategy you can use on the test is, since there might not be blue boxes on your test, a good way to do it is to take your paper and kind of slide it up as you're going. So you can cover your paper. You can even cover with a pencil or even your hand and put it over the answers. So before you even look at what it could be, because that's when your brain goes really fast and sees something that thinks it's right, you want to take a second to slow down and read just the sentence with a blank. A bug can blank. Now, step 2. We want to make sure that we read the sentence with every single answer. So let's see what the first one is. A bug can mend. Doesn't really make sense to me. Doesn't really have anything to do with the picture. So right now, I'm putting that one as a probably not. But we don't know until we've read the second one. A bug can hop. Wow, a bug can hop. Well, that makes sense, and it's fitting the picture. So I can eliminate men, and it looks like we're left with hop, and hop makes sense. So we did our steps again. 1, I read the sentence first, without any of the answers, just with the word blank. Number 2, I read the sentence twice, 2 times, because there's 2 answers, with each word filled in. And that helped me to come to number 3's conclusion that hop made more sense than men. A bug can hop makes so much more sense than a bug can mend, because we know a bug can mend is not a good sentence. And number 4, I checked the picture and it's showing me a bug can hop. So with all of my steps, I'm able to figure out that hop is the right answer. And that's going to help me in the long run when I have even more choices. So if I had 4 different choices, it may take a little bit longer. Since we had 2 here, we may have to read them the 4 times. And then we might have to cross out 2 and eventually we'll narrow it down. And we can use our pictures and other clues, which we'll talk about in other videos, to help us figure out which one honestly sounds right. So for this one, a bug can hop is the right answer. So now it's your turn. I want you to show what you know. And in order for you to show what you know, you are going to go onto our Google Classroom and you are going to take the quiz called Word Meaning Lesson 1. And in that, you're going to do the exact same thing we've been doing, and you're going to test your knowledge, but I want you to make sure you're taking your time and going through your 4 steps. So until tomorrow, keep working and you can do it.